sometimes we take life way too seriously. When I was in the church, I was taught, this is true, I was taught that the earth is not our home. We are just on a journey. We're here today, gone tomorrow. So as Christ said, as Jesus said, lay not up for yourselves treasures on earth, because people are going to steal it, they're going to corrupt, they're all going to disintegrate. So make your treasures in heaven, is what he said. Now, what Jesus was trying to say by that is that don't trust in fickle things. Structures, jobs, money, materialism, organizations. Don't trust in those things, because in the end, we're going to lose them all anyways. And when we live with the eternality of the universe in our minds, everything, all the daily stresses that we stress over, the fear, the anxiety, the pain, all the shit that people did to you in the past, all the shit that people are going to do to you in the future, none of that matters in the end, because we can't take any of it with us. And that is the essence of life. That message is what all the religions eventually point to. It's the same message, it's just different languages explaining the same thing, that whatever we experience today is not going to be here in 100 years. All structures are temporary. They're fickle, and they're not going to be here. And that sounds sad to some people. That sounds like death to our ego, to ourselves, because it sort of is. Everything that your ego is striving for and striving to achieve and striving to accomplish, it's all going to go up in flames anyway at the end. And when we grasp that, it brings, we can honor the moment. We can be here. We can honor the moment for what it is. That's the truth of it. So too often we get caught in the stories that we tell ourselves. The stories that we tell ourselves is, my name's Mike Figurelli. I'm a 33-year-old father of two, husband, employee, salesman, live in Illinois. I'm a Cubs fan. I have a beard. I have two eyes. I wear contact lenses. I drive a Toyota Camry. All of those things are just thoughts in my head that are here today, gone tomorrow. Are all of those things true? Maybe. Maybe someone would say that those things are not true. They weren't always true. They are not going to be true in the future, because one day, when I die, none of those things are going to exist anymore. All of those relationships are going to be gone. You never see a U-Haul behind a hearse, right? You can't take any of it with you. All of those things are the story that I have told myself. We think it's our identity, right? We think that I must do this. I must have that relationship. I must have this person in my life forever. I must accomplish this. For me, a lot of the stress that I stress over is I want really bad to be a good dad. Well, what does that even mean? If you ask 100 people what a good dad looks like, they're going to give you 100 different answers. There's no subjective reality of what a good dad is. So when I get down on myself and I'm like, Mike, you're being a shitty dad, that's completely subjective. Is that true? I don't know. My point is that there's no absolute definition of what a good dad is, right? Or a successful man. I want to be a successful man. What is success? If you ask 100 people on the street what success means, everyone has a different answer, right? So success to me is not something that you're going to accomplish in 10 years, once I've retired, once I become a millionaire, once I achieve my dream job, once I found my dream person, once my kids grow up and become super successful people, whatever that looks like. Then I'm a good dad, right? Well, there's a lot of parents that from what I see, from the bottom of their hearts, maybe they like did all the things that a traditional parent would do, and then their children in their life make really bad mistakes. Does that mean they weren't good parents? I don't know. My point is with all of this is this. Don't place your heart in the world, in the things that are fickle in form. The ego loves that. Place your heart in things that are eternal. Think, will this matter in 2 months from now, 1,000,000 years from now? Because that's what we really are. You're eternal beings temporarily inhabiting this bodysuit, right? I gotta go, but that's my thought for today.